Peace. This is a meat and potato sorcery production starring myself, the Water Alchemist, and today's topic for the occult family is mentors' keys for a successful evocation. Now, for those who are thinking about evocation or have attempted it but are struggling, here are some necessary keys so you will be successful for it. If you do these keys for at least anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, you should be successful in having spirits come forward so you can state your requests and therefore they could be granted. Now, what's the first key? The first key is your mind state. Nothing will send a spirit away from you or ignore you than the religious mind state. There's nothing they can do with that. So that's the first key, is abandoning your mind state, whether it be any of the Abrahamic religions. You have to abandon that. That's one. The second thing is learn as much as you can about that spirit before you invoke them. That means their sigil, their offerings, etc. Learn as much as you can. Now, when you evoke them, let's say they like a particular color and you can't get that. Like with Lucifer, for example, Lucifer likes purple, black, red, or blue. But let's say if you're working with Boone, Boone prefers orange. So if you can't get that, get white, because white is a neutral color. Then learn chants. Now, here's the other part. Learn to go into a trance. Now, what's the method to go into a trance? Let's say you light your candle, for example. You stare at the candle and you do not take away your gaze from as long as you could do it until you go into a trance. Stare at the flame and do not remove your eyes from it. So, in other words, don't have your Android on, your iPhone on, your television. You're totally focused on the candle. This will help you go into a trance. The other thing that you can do is when you do have your sigil out, stare at the sigil until it feels like the sigil itself is either breaking apart or coming towards you. And incense. Incense can be an offering, particularly whether it's frankincense, jasmine, sandalwood, or dragon's blood. And know this, every spirit knows that you're going to call upon them before you do it. But what you do is, even when they know, you could do like an introduction and you pretty much introduce yourself and you be honest. Just get the formalities out the way. And lastly, and this is so important, don't feel this need that you have to dismiss a spirit or a demon. They usually leave on their own. So you don't have to do that. The incense I'm burning right here is frankincense. And I want to add this as an extra bonus if you feel that you want to make sure that you and this spirit can have some type of pact or a soul dedication, which is a very correct term, a soul dedication. You can use your vaginal fluids, your semen, or even a drop of blood if that's what you choose to do. That's how you formulate a pact or a soul dedication. So, those are the keys with succeeding. Learn as much as you can, be honest, make sure that you can go into the trance just by looking at the candle as much as you can do it, and even your sigil until it feels like it's coming towards you. And really, the spirit, if you're doing something wrong, they can steer you towards what they like as an offering. And they can do that telepathically if your senses or your astral senses, so to speak, aren't open. Now, how can you open them? You can open them with different herbs. You can go into meditation, or if you even work with the spirits, ask them to help open up your senses. But they will send synchronicities towards you, such as numbers. They will direct you towards books, or they will even use other occultists and sorcerers that will hit the bullseye in order to help you. So those are the keys to successful spiritual evocation. Do it from anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, and you will be able to evoke just about any spirit. And once you've done that, you don't have to use a lot of tools. All you really have to do is say or vibrate their name when you formed a relationship with them, and they will come. So, with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I am the Water Alchemist. Be water, my friends. Peace.